welcome also to 2024. Happy New Year, everybody.
Well, cheers everybody. Time for a cup of tea. And yes, I've had the owl cup because, where do I start? First of all, obviously welcome to Robert's Train Set. After a reasonably long break, although we did do the tag, didn't we? And that's gone on quite a lot, hasn't it? Some had 3 or 4 tags. Alan at Dragon Junctions, I think, has had 3, hasn't he? So I think initially my foot, it is an awful lot better. I wouldn't say it's back to where it was. I still get sort of a stinging sensation in it from time to time, and up the leg a bit for that matter. But I can walk on it. I've managed to get up in the loft. What are we on about? So we're obviously on about the old Class 60. And if you haven't seen any of the videos before on this, I'll try and get them down here so you can click on it and see them first if you want to. But it's not compulsory. That's assuming I can get the technology to do it. So yeah, I've not been in a very good frame of mind, as you can imagine, and this was really weighing on my brain, to be honest. I wasn't really looking forward to having another go at it, because this is about the 3rd go, I think. I mean, the first one was successful in that I did get it to move. The second one, not at all really, and this one. So I'm going to have to wait until a bit later on in the video before you find out. But what I was determined to do this time was to get it so that I could run it. And if that meant doing some unusual things, then I was going to do it. So you'll see in this video that I did mostly with photographs, because they're just easier and they're such small bits, aren't they, that you hardly ever see them. But yes, there is some video. There is video of trains running, not just this one. But I think we'll start off with showing you what it was like, or what it might still be like. But I think just before we go to that, in the last one I did ask for help from you YouTubers. And I've got to say, for my little channel, I had phenomenal help, absolutely phenomenal help. And I thank everybody that put in a comment on it. And it sort of ranged from, is your back-to-backs okay on the wheels? Pretty sure they were, because if they weren't, they would derail. My new Acura Scale 37, I had them set wrong and it would derail at every point, and this one didn't. And when I set those wheels to the same as my Bachmann 37, they worked. So that's that. So I think I need to point out that 3 of my subscribers, 2 that I've not really met, at least I don't think I have, offered to actually repair this for me if I sent it to them for nothing, which I think is phenomenal. And the other one was Peter Dixon. Now, if you don't know Peter Dixon, have a look at his channel. He's an absolute master at sorting these locos out and, well, really repairing things that shouldn't be repaired, to be honest, but there we are. Along with maybe Paul Vosman. He seems to be able to make anything out of anything with his bits and pieces that he has, so well done to Paul. His idea was, well, I'll tell you what his idea was when I show you the film on it, or the picture. But Peter Dixon, because I've been to see his shed, and you can see that in another video that I did when I went to his local show, which is where I picked this up, offered to come and repair this and have a visit here, because I did it to his, and and it's not that far. Yes, you've got to go over the Queen Elizabeth Bridge, or in his case, under the tunnels, Dartford tunnels. But yeah, so that's £5 before you start there and back. But yeah, he said he might do it, but not in this weather, in the summer. So my plan is to get this so that I can actually run it, even if it's not fixed. And that might sound like a contradiction, but follow the video and see. So yes, I really would like to thank all those people that commented. And I did have some, I won't say they're weird and wonderful, because they all seem to be feasible, to be honest. And in this video you'll see a few of the things I tried to do to check out what was said. All right, so I think from now it's going to be video, and I'll do obviously a commentary over my pictures and whatever. Okay, everybody? So I am back. I'm not sure how much back I am, because as I said, this foot is still not right. I'm planning on doing a walk probably tomorrow to see if A, it starts hurting again, and B, does it swell up? Because I think the last time it swelled up, I'd walked up to the surgery. So I'm going to have a walk and see how I go. Because obviously the surgeries are open now after the Christmas and New Year break. And although I did wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in my tagged video, I'll do the same again. So hope you had a really nice Christmas and a magnificent New Year. And here we go into 2024, and we'll see how we go, shall we? Cheers.
So here we are, 60.042 on the track, and I'll just show you how bad the noise is. So not too bad going slow like this. I'll shut up and let you listen to it. So not very pleasant. So the first suggestion I had, I think it was from Paul Vosman, was that they were running at different speeds. So I thought I'd try and do this. So I put it up against the buffers, and I'm going to run it, and we'll see if it makes a noise. So as I increase speed, yes, it makes a noise, but that's really the wheels just slipping on the rails. So yes, it's okay, isn't it? So I then ran it along and just lifted each bogie off, and as you can see, it goes quiet with that. But when I do the other end, yes, it makes a noise. So it's that bogie, isn't it? That bogie. So down to the far warmer dining room table to do some work on this, and took the body off, which I'm getting quite used to doing. I find cocktail sticks are the easiest way with this one. Just poke them up there and it just slides away eventually. So we get to the nitty gritty part of it, and the first thing was Paul Vosman also said that the flywheels might be slipping each end. So I tried those and they were fine. So you can just about see them glinting there. So I held them, both of them, and then tried to turn them, and they both turned together. So I thought that was okay. So I took the speaker out and everything, and the little housing it goes in, and you can get at the drive shaft. So my plan was to take these out. So there's and I've learnt my lesson. Yes, I'm putting the stuff on my Gauge Master docking place with a magnetic strip. So did that right this time. And yes, I wanted to take the drive shafts out, and there is it. And also the worm gear, because you can't run it if you're not having it worm gear turn. So I had to take off the bogey fixing bit really, which is, you know, a plastic section. And there it is. And obviously the bogey out, and just see the worm gear coming out. And I thought this is a bit I don't like. This, you know, this could break. It's only plastic, so it could break. Although saying that, I've had it off 3 or 4 times. And this is the original bogey I had to repair that was seized up. So back to where we started really. And there's the worm gear in it as well. And I did take the bearing off that end and put it on in the right place. So that was good. So what was my plan here? Well, basically I put the bogey back in position, but didn't put the clip on it. And you can see the little locator there, and then put it back on the layout and ran it. And this is slow, and this would probably be okay even if it was making noise, but in the subsequent little video bits it's going faster and faster. Have a listen. Well, I think you would agree with me that we have silence. And yeah, I did run it backwards as well. There it goes. We'll have another bit of trains running, shall we? So my plan was, I thought it was worth doing what I did with the other bogey, which was running it onto some track, and you can see the track there, and the bit of tissue under it was I filled up the gear part with WD-40 a couple of times and ran it backwards and forwards quite quickly to see if it would help, and a hell of a lot of muck came out. And as I said, I'd already had a go at this and made sure it was running free, which it was. So put it all back in again. I didn't actually fix the speaker in, I just left it loose like that and put it back on the track. And what did we get? So I didn't hold out much hope, I must admit. But yeah, as you can see, no sound at the moment, is it? So I did the same thing again, ran it at different speeds, and I'll let you listen to it for a little while. So I think you get the picture. It's running really well, isn't it? It's as it should have been in the first place. So all those that said it was all the worm gear needed cleaning out, they were absolutely right. So well done, you. And that was quite an easy way to do it, I would say, and it's worked. So I'm really happy, you know. So I put the speaker back in, and when I tried it, before I put the body on, it didn't work. So I sorted that out, just a twisted wire. And then, yeah, we put the body back on and give it a run. So it was the gears, basically. But it was weird, wasn't it, that it only worked on the track. I find that very strange. So let's see it running, shall we? Running nice and quietly, so we've got to make sure all the other bits work, haven't we? So, do the lights work? Yes. Hey. Now the sound, perhaps. So I think we can safely say that it's fixed. Now whether the oil will drain away and it'll make noise again, I don't know. Hopefully not. We'll have to see, won't we? But it's been a long road and it's been really hard, I must admit, and I haven't enjoyed it. But you do get a nice bit of satisfaction when you sort it. So Peter, you're still welcome to come, but you don't have to bring your toolkit, is all I'll say about that. So cheers everybody. So let's have a bit more running of the trains up there. So thank you everybody for watching, and as I said, Happy New Year to you all, and I do really thank all those subscribers that commented and gave me some ideas, and they were all worthy ideas, I've got to say. I thought they were, you know, something to sort of get my teeth into, so to speak.